Where did we leave off? You guys lost. Data is dead.
I don't recall.
That's not in my notes. So
it didn't happen. I don't have anything after us leaving the house.
I totally didn't see Data die. No. Why would I see Data die?
All I have is
you also lied about it to me already.
No, I mean, it's not a lie if I don't tell you.
That's it. We fight Carmen and Kyle gets shot in the dick. That's all I got.
Well, it is definitely here in my notes and in the internet. So,
Jesus, you need to not listen to the last episode so we can blacklist and to gaslight James into thinking that Data's still alive. Thank you.
Cancel culture.
Hashtag cancel James.
I've been canceled for killing the baby. All right. Well, Allie's in charge now.
All right, Looney Tune mechanics. Let's go.
30,000 XP for everybody.
All right. So, you guys woke up in a white room, solid white room, and you saw a woman sitting in front of you, and she said, "Welcome to the Dreamscape."
To which I said, I have short shorts and a bad attitude. Let's get this thing going. And then Kyle, as Oswald said, Dreamscape is kind of a stupid name. And that's where Allie cut it.
I mean, it is a dumb name. Sorry, James.
It's fine. It's fine.
Remy,
my soul only hurts a little.
Remy, who has been to the Dreamscape before, immediately tries to float.
It does not work.
Damn. Cannot fly. Another bummer, James.
So, you three are the heroes.
Is that what they're calling us?
Honestly, I don't think of myself as a hero. More of like a... What is it called? Like anti-hero, I think? I don't know. I just exist. I'm here.
I'm here for anarchy and sass.
Yeah, that's about it. I fist bump River.
River fist bumps back, motherfucker!
Nevertheless, you three were brought before me for a reason.
Well, yeah, that guy brought us in here.
Which guy?
By the way, Oswald, did you catch my body as I fell?
I don't remember, truthfully.
No, we all fucking plummeted.
Don't, like me.
You left bounce like a bouncy ball.
We all fucking plummeted. No one caught any of us.
I caught Shade.
That was the important one.
Yeah. You guys are fine. Maybe some concussions, but y'all are okay.
So, tell me.
Now.
What do you know of the Dreamscape? One of you has been here before.
I
raised my hand. I raised my hand like an overexcited kid in second grade, like, oh!
River points at Remy and goes, I think this slut's been here. I missed River so much.
This world was created as a safe space for all who slumber. Everyone.
I don't feel very safe. You're kind of threatening.
I'm sorry, dear. I do not mean to come off as so.
I think it's just the way you talk. You talk weird.
As do you, dear. Anyway.
Them's fighting words.
Oswald rolls to attack.
Please don't.
Are there any small objects near me?
No, we need to figure out how this world works. Don't make her hate us.
Hold on. Are there any small objects near me?
River.
There is ammo. River is the smallest object near you.
Check your pockets.
Okay, I pick up my chair and I throw it at her.
What chair?
I'm sitting in a chair, I'd assume.
No, we woke up on the floor, motherfucker.
Oh, we were sitting in chairs.
No.
Oh well, never mind.
It's
that.
never that easy in the Dreamscape.
Wait, what do I have in my pockets? Do I have like a stale Twinkie or something?
Yes. That's why I told you to look inside your pockets.
Yeah.
You reach inside your infinite snack pocket and find a stale Twinkie.
Ah, good. I chuck it at her.
I knew it! Can River deflect that Twinkie throw so she can figure out what the fuck is going on here?
I'm doing this for a reason. Just let me do it.
Fucking hell. Okay.
I don't know where my dice are, guys.
James, why did you start this without your dice?
My dice are usually on my desk.
Well, guess what, James? They're not.
Guess we're rolling for the DM tonight. Woo!
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
All
Where's
right.
my unlucky dice?
Let me roll a D4. See if you hit me.
Hold on, I actually have my metal dice today, so...
That's gonna be hell for me to edit out if that's on a hard surface, James.
It'll just sound like he's throwing a body out of the back of a truck every time.
All right, so... Oswald, give me a dexterity check.
Oh, good. I have a +1 to dexterity.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a 5. I got a 6 total.
That
Your one weakness.
Twinkie goes wide.
Like it was so stale that it shattered or something.
Yeah, you go and you're trying very hard to be very careful with this Twinkie because you know it's a Twinkie. It can crush easy.
Yeah.
You go and you squeeze it just enough as you're about to throw it that it just explodes in your hand.
Oh, so it's like that Facebook page, Gripping Food with Force.
I love that Facebook page. Everyone
I don't
follow
know why
it.
I like it so much, but it's very entertaining.
It's very satisfying.
It is.
All right, so you guys.
So wait, hold on. I have Twinkie filling all over me, don't I?
Yes.
And no lizards here to help me out with that.
Nope.
Who's gonna take care of the lizards?
They're
My
fine.
God.
They're self-sufficient.
We left the lizards alone!
They're self-sufficient. They'll be fine.
So. Well. So to explain what you are about to see, every person has their own individual portion of the Dreamscape.
Oh, I knew it.
However, the Dreamscape proper is a shared environment. You will find people who are trapped just like you, and some people who are simply figments of your imagination. If you die in here, or they who are trapped, you will not return to your body outside.
So
Wait a
don't
minute.
die.
This is kind of similar. Do you guys remember? I don't think you do, but there's an old show called Rick and Morty. I don't know if you remember that, but there's like an episode where they go into dreams and shit.
Yo, I love that episode actually.
Oh, so you watch Rick and Morty? No, that's great. Love it.
Do I look like I don't watch Rick?
That's fair. That's fair. I can't argue that. But yeah, so it's basically that episode. So cool.
Okay, so James, just so that I understand what you're trying to put down. Basically, we're going into the Dreamscape to save people who are trapped.
No.
Is that what I'm getting?
No, we're going into the Dreamscape to save ourselves. But she's telling us right now, if we die in here, then we die in real life. Basically, everyone has their own individual
Yeah.
space, the Dreamscape, where it's just like, these are our dreams.
Yeah.
But it's a shared environment, so they could pop up at any time for any person.
Well, yeah, but the way that it sounded, that's why I wanted clarification.
No,
like,
we're
if it
not
was like a test.
We're saving ourselves.
Okay.
I mean, if you come across somebody that you guys want to save, you can certainly try.
Okay. Then I'll keep a list of people. Like, is it going to be obvious that they're trapped? Or is it just going to be like,
I feel like anyone who's in here is basically trapped.
Well, like he said, it could either be real people or figments of our imagination. So we
That's
have to basically discern who's real, who's not.
Mhm.
I hate this already.
Basically, anyone we like, just take them along, and if they pop out into the real world, cool. And if they disappear, cool.
You hit the Oswald way. Hey, I'll just kill you, and if you're not there when I come back, oh well.
This is how James has to play 20 NPCs and just makes them all figments of our imagination.
Except for, like,
Oh,
one.
James, you done fucked yourself here.
That's fine. It'll be a test of my acting ability.
That's fair.
All right.
Positive spins.
Now, I assume you want to return to your lives outside. Am I correct?
I mean, yeah.
It's kind of boring here. Like,
Yeah, there isn't much to do. It's like a white room. I'm kind of bored.
I mean, I'm assuming since it's Dreamscape, we can think of a thing and then it'll happen, but whatever.
No,
that
Oswald,
still sounds boring.
I already tried that, Oswald. I can't fly in this one like I could in the other one.
Hmm.
So, if you wish to return to the outside world, you need only find... You only have to complete one task.
Oh, that's easy.
This world was created by a celestial being, we'll say.
Gary Gygax?
Who the fuck?
I had to.
Names are a powerful thing.
It's
And-
Gary Gygax, y'all.
And such words of power should not be used lightly. And no, that is not the name.
Damn it! Damn it, James!
We shall call him M. For short.
And this is the dude we're looking for?
Yes. He will be able to send you back to your reality. Now, this is no easy feat. So, find him, and he can send you back. But be warned, many dangers await you out there.
Why did I feel like that was just something that was gonna happen regardless? Never easy.
So do you have a suggested path to go down, or like what? Where should we start? Also, we had a few other friends that came in here. Did you come across them? Like,
You three were the only ones to be brought to me.
are there other versions of you around here?
Perhaps.
I don't like full answers. Hey, not full answers. Okay. Anyway, suggested path, because right now I'm only seeing white. Are you gonna, like, pull a curtain and be like, good luck, motherfuckers? Like, what's up?
I wasn't going to use that vernacular, but if you'd prefer, good luck, motherfuckers.
Yeah!
So James, could I ask this woman for a basic description of M? Because anyone could literally, like, that we come across say, yeah, I'm M.
With the good luck, motherfuckers, she vanishes. You are left alone in the white room for just a moment before the light around you fades. The room disappears, and you suddenly feel yourselves falling into a void of darkness.
This is Alice in Wonderland. Holy fuck. Alright. Fuck it. Let go!
You suddenly hit the ground hard. You feel dirt and grass You hear the sounds of birds chirping, wildlife scurrying away. You all open your eyes and you find yourselves in a forest, on a path leading in two directions.
Shit. All right.
Behind you is darkness, leading further into the forest.
Uh-huh.
And in front of you, you can see a light in the distance.
Uh-huh.
So, what are you guys doing?
Do both the paths look exactly the same? Like, from left to right?
Yeah.
Like, there isn't, like, one that's, like, bright and happy and the other one's, like, dark and evil. Because normally go...
Oh, yeah. One leads deeper into the forest. It's dark and spooky, and the other side, there's definitely a light in the distance, and it definitely looks happier.
I kind of want to go down the dark one because the happier one is normally the bad one.
Same.
Okay.
What about you, Kyle?
I kind of want to check out that forest.
So we all want to go down the dark one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's always a good idea.
Okay.
Listen, we're 3 white people.
You're not wrong.
So, you turn to the right and head into the path leading behind you guys. You walk for what seems to be an eternity.
Oh god,
You
it's
guys-
this again. So we're walking for an eternity part 2.
So, which granted, for you guys who are used to driving and flying,
Growing bigger.
you guys, it's not very long that you walk. It's just longer than you guys are used to.
Okay.
You head deeper into the forest, the light fades behind you, and it gets darker and thicker. The trees are bigger, looking more ancient.
Bring me that Cheshire cat.
You hear a sound in the distance.
Yes.
Do you keep going towards it?
I say we go sneaky.
I was gonna say, as I've stated before, we are 3 white people. Yeah, we're going towards it.
I mean, is there anything else that we notice? I'm going to do a perception check and see if I notice anything else other than that noise.
Go
Well,
for
we
it.
know you're gonna succeed because you got a plus 13.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I got a nat 1, so that's a 14 total.
Oh
Nope.
my god.
I got a nat 1, so that's a 14 total.
Walking through the woods. Walking through the woods.
Is that what Oswald's doing right now?
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much
Okay.
all you're paying attention to is woods.
How about I roll a perception check? Who's my
Okay.
check?
Can I also roll a perception check because, like, River's a little bit concerned right now.
I rolled a 4 plus 4 equals 8.
All right, I'm gonna do a perception. Okay, thank God. I got a 27.
Show off.
That's what I would have gotten had I rolled good.
So, River, you're noticing, aside from the sound kind of in front of you guys, one, you do notice that the sound sounds like an instrument playing. It sounds like a string instrument.
Ooh.
A very merry birthday to you.
But you also hear the sounds of the forest, and where you guys landed, you heard like birds chirping, like squirrels and chipmunks scattering around. You're hearing rather big boom, boom.
Ooh.
Sneak
I swear to
mode
God, if
engaged.
you start saying fee fi fo fum, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh no. Oh no, I was gonna be like the Jabberwocky.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
you're hearing bigger creatures.
Cute.
Wait a minute. Is this
Are
like
they
that Pokemon episode where the Pokemon were giant?
Kyle, not everything is.
Yes, it is. Don't lie.
Are they going towards the music or away from the music?
I got a 27. Can I figure that out, Jay?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking based upon her perception check.
They're more just there. They're not really interacting with the music at all. It's just the sounds of the forest.
Okay. Can I go toward the music and just hope these assholes follow me?
Sneaky. Be
I'll go sneaky. I
think we all know that Oswald can't be sneaky, but
No,
I'll
Oswald.
go sneaky.
Everyone give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
I got a
That
plus
is
5
a
to that. That's not bad.
14 plus 6, unnatural 20.
I got a 18 plus 5, 23.
Okay.
I got an unnatural 20.
Don't be suspicious. Don't.
Don't be suspicious. Don't.
So you guys kind of step off the path, go through the underbrush, and make your way toward the sound of the instrument. As you approach, you see a light up ahead, and you see through the underbrush a man sitting on a log, strumming a guitar.
That's not suspicious at all.
There's a small fire in front of him, and a carriage parked behind him. You see hitched to a tree, you do see a horse drinking from a bucket that he had filled with water.
James, I have to ask, just as it doesn't seem like we're dressed for the part. Are we still in our normal garb? Are we still in our normal garb? Like, am I still in like my dolphin shorts and tank top?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
I don't even remember what Oswald was wearing.
It's probably just like some sweatpants and like a V-neck.
Probably. Just joggers and a fucking sleeveless shirt.
From what I understand in the Dreamscape, that you can basically bring your thoughts into reality. So seeing that this man is dressed like this, like old-timey, let's say.
I didn't describe how he was dressed.
Oh, well, can we get a description of how he's dressed?
Yeah, James. Jesus. Tell us
You
how
have
he's dressed
to be
already.
specific!
This is
Well,
the
you
door.
guys-
Right count!
Before I got there, Allie started going on a rant. All right.
I'm still
So you guys notice that he is dressed very strange from what you guys are used to. He's dressed in very eccentric colors.
Oh, he's the Mad Hatter.
He's dressed in a purple suit covered in ruffles.
Yep.
A green
God, if it's fucking hood.
a green shirt. A top hat sitting right next to him.
Oh, fuck, it is the Mad Hatter.
It has to be specifically Hatter Madigan from the Looking Glass Wars.
And he's just sitting there strumming a bright red guitar.
Okay, James, I made this canon for River in the actual in Time Warp Arc 2, and I don't know if you listened to it yet, but River is red Alice in Wonderland several times. It was her favorite fairy tale growing up, she would like read it to the kids a lot. Would she be able to be putting 2 and 2 together right now?
Give me an intelligence check. Give me an intellect check.
All right, cool. I got a 22. My dice be liking me tonight. They miss River.
River is kind of putting 2 and 2 together and kind of getting 4. He kind of resembles the Mad Hatter character of Alice in Wonderland.
Mm-hmm. All right. Does he look at all threatening?
Not really. He, aside from the clothes, he looks to be a kindly old man. I wouldn't even say old. I'd say like late 40s.
River puts up a finger to both Remy and Oswald and is like, can you guys please just stay the fuck here for 5 seconds? Because I need to see something real fast.
He
and then I
puts up
want
his hand and starts counting 1.
River's like, you know what I fucking meant. Stop it.
Remy is going to be trying to change her outfit because thinking about the dreamscape and how it's basically everyone's dream and everyone's interpretation. So first of all, am I seeing the exact same thing as she?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. Second of all, I want to try, I guess it would probably be like the equivalent of an wisdom, so an intellect check to see if I can change my clothes in my mind to sort of match the dudes.
I'm not going to have you make a check because it does not work.
Okay, then never mind. Okay.
All right. River wants to go and talk to the guy, but not have these assholes behind her. So she's just like, stay here. Just stay. Just trust me for like 5 seconds. I think I know kind of what's going on. 5 seconds. Not really 5 seconds, just like, you know, a fake 5. Stay here until I'm done.
Oswald just says go.
All right. I'm gonna go up to him, James. Is he asleep or is he just sort of chilling out?
He's just chilling.
All right. River, like, is his eyes closed or can he see her coming?
His eyes are closed. But you kind of step out of the underbrush and, you know, the sounds of leaves and twigs and everything. He looks up. He doesn't stop playing the guitar, but his eyes slowly open. A kind smile on his face. Soft gray eyes. He looks at you. Oh. Hello there.
Hi. Who might you be?
Oh, my name is Winston. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Jesus.
I hate you, dude. Yeah, it's pretty cool to meet you too, man. I feel like I'm having deja vu with that name. Don't know why. So love your outfit. Did you make it yourself?
Oh, this? Yes. Yes, I did.
River,
I think he was a dog in a previous life.
No.
Does he know a big, beautiful man named Oliver?
No, we're not going there.
He was kind of an asshole, really.
Shut the fuck up! You hear from the woods.
All right.
Anywho.
River's just like, do you have any hats on you?
Well, I have mine. But other than that, not really.
Sir, I do have to ask you.
Yes.
Have anybody else that you haven't really come across before go through these woods? They might be friends of ours.
I take that as my cue to begin skipping through the forest.
This is my princess.
I just walk out normally.
No, I'm honestly gonna walk out normally and I'm gonna do like a little wave.
Those are mine. I don't mean those.
Well, not many people wander through these woods. It's quite dangerous, don't you know?
Well, that's not threatening at all.
Oh no, River just went, is it full of Jabberwockies?
What's a Jabberwocky?
All right, cool. We're not going full storybook. All right, awesome.
Please have a seat. You must be tired from walking.
Yeah.
What are your
Alright.
names?
I don't. River's just gonna look at him. She's not gonna say. She's just gonna look at him and be like, "My name." I don't know if I should just say my real name or if I should say River. You guys go. I'm gonna figure that shit out.
I don't want to talk to this guy.
Oh my god.
I feel like he's trying to like lure us into our deaths. Is there a check I can do for that?
Give me an insight check.
Hold on. Before you guys say anything, remember, the lady said that names are very powerful. Use fucking fake names.
But here's the thing. River has two names. You can say her name River, or you can say her name Joy.
Okay, come up with a fake one. Use a fake name. Because that is like a huge thing in folklore, that names are immensely powerful and people can control you based upon your names. Like when James said that, I was like, okay, time to come up with a fake name.
Okay, so River looks at him and goes, River just looks at him and goes, my name's Zoe.
Zoe. A lovely name.
I'm still doing that insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
It's 12 total. Damn. I rolled a 7 and I have a +5.
If only it were a perception.
He seems harmless enough.
All right, well, I follow River's lead, and I'm like, oh, well, my name's Milo. So, it's, what was your name again? Feel like it's only fair we're telling you our names, you tell us yours.
Winston.
Right.
A pleasure.
Sure.
And you are, my dear?
Hold on, I gotta remember my fancy last name.
Oh, God.
Hold on. I know the first name. Oh, that's it. Okay, I don't have to look it up. Okay, Remy holds out her hand and goes, Cordelia Starling, the third.
River's just staring at her like, how did you have that on hand?
Oswald just pinches the bridge of his nose like, Christ.
He does not shake your hand. He just keeps playing his guitar.
I awkwardly stand there with my arm extended.
A pleasure to meet you.
Sir, do you know if there's any tea parties around here?
Sort of nudge Oswald, and I'm just like, I think she's gone off the deep end.
I mean, I can put on a kettle if you are parched.
No, I think we're actually good, but I appreciate it.
Just feels like we've all gone a little mad here. River's just making these references and she knows no one's getting it. And she's just like, ah!
Well, we're all mad here.
She, in her head, she's just going, he said it!
What are you three doing this deep in the forest? Where did you come
Honestly, just curiosity.
You curiously stepped into these deep, dark woods?
I didn't say we were smart.
It seemed a lot nicer than, the well-lit area. It just, like, the well-lit area just screamed, I'm a trap. And this one was just like, hey, there might be a weird gingerbread house on the other side. Let's go to this one.
Knowing the fairy tale, the gingerbread house was a trap.
Yes.
So you chose to go in that direction?
Of course. More interesting.
Fascinating. Well, you're welcome to rest with me before I continue my travels.
Where are you headed?
Well, I am on my way to Millstone Village. Just in the opposite direction you were coming from. Are you sure you're not from there?
No, we are from somewhere completely different. In fact, we are trying to get back there. But the only way we can do that is to find a guy that goes by M.
Ah, you seek the creator.
I do.
Ah, you have quite the task ahead of you, I see.
Nothing in any world can be easy, huh?
Quite. Well put, young one.
Thank you.
So, the Creator will send you back to where you are from.
Yes.
Wait, do you happen to know anything about that guy? As far as we know, his name is M, or people call him M. I'm kinda not sure what's happening there.
None speak his name outright. He is the Creator. He is M. However, most know of him, and most know where to find him, but very few do.
Does he happen to wear a red robe?
No. Well, not according to the tales. I've never seen him personally.
Right.
Does he have a P.O. box?
A what?
I'm sorry. It was a bad joke.
Well, if you are, as you say, looking for the Creator, you will be heading to the capital, I assume.
I guess so. Do you know where we would go to start our adventures in that direction?
Well, after Millstone, I was heading in that direction to resupply at my shop. You're welcome to travel with me.
It's a haberdashery. Sorry. River looks at both Oswald and Remy like, are we fucking doing this? Like, what's going on?
I mean, I cannot think of anything else to do.
Hey, dude, we'll follow you, but do you know a place where we could maybe find different outfits? Because I feel like we stick out like sore thumbs right now.
Stand up. Let me take a good look at you.
Put me in a little Red Riding Hood outfit, bitch. Sorry.
Okay, so James, I have a question.
Yes.
Did he say, like, is this like an island or is this like a continent? Because all I heard is that he's referencing the capital.
He did not say.
Okay, so the capital. So I'm just gonna put head towards the capital, but we don't know what this place is called, essentially.
So I started calling it to the capital of Wonderland.
I figured after we're getting our makeover, we'll ask.
River
That's
like
me.
stands up.
He finally puts down his guitar, reaches into his jacket, pulls out a measuring tape, and he starts taking your measurements, River, and then moves on to Remy, if you'll allow him, and then I almost called you Oliver. Oswald.
Oliver's just that hard to forget about, huh?
Oh my god, he is the worst.
He's the best.
Now, any preferences in color or, style?
I was not prepared for this, so I don't know. Hold on.
I mean, if you have anything that's exactly like what I'm wearing now, but blue, I'll take it.
Oh. Okay, so James, based upon is he showing us designs or anything?
No, I'm pretty sure he's just Mad Hattering it and just doing what he needs to do.
Then I'll ask this question to Remy. So for reference, what kind of outfits do y'all wear so we can be as inconspicuous as possible?
Well, whatever you wish. Just not that.
Remy takes just so much offense.
River's just like, well, I'm very much into black. Is black a thing here?
Certainly.
All right, do something with that. Huh?
If you're a dullard.
Oh,
I see you in purple.
Okay, I guess purple's fine. It's more of a shade color, but that's cool.
Who's shade?
Oh, we hope to find her. That's...
I mean, it's a shade of violet. Or is violet a shade of purple?
Violet's a shade of purple, my dude.
Ah, you are correct. And you, my dear.
Second question. Follow up. Sorry. Would you say the people in the capital dress fancy, or do they dress casual?
They dress as they like. It is the capital.
Okay, I gotta find something that breathes and moves and everything. Come back to me. Go over onto Oswald over there.
And you, sir, you wanted blue. Something similar to
blue,
this.
If you have it in what I'm wearing now, I'm assuming you've heard of sweatpants.
I get you. He holds up his hand tentatively for a high five.
I high five him.
You figure out what you're doing. I will return. And he goes into his stagecoach, and you hear various sounds that are kind of concerning.
You see River. You
like
see
the
River,
hammers.
you see River like bouncing excitedly because she's just like, he's a mad hatter.
I kind of look
Could
at
it be like-
River and Remy, and I'm like, I think I'm getting evil pants.
Could it be like when you hear like in cartoons like people go in and they're like, hold on, let me get something real fast, and they're like hammering and sawing, and then it's like just a mash of sounds, and then for some weird reason a drill, and then a jackhammer, an elephant, a lion's roar, like all that weird stuff, and we're just like, should we go check that out?
Oh, that's pretty much the sounds you hear. You see a flash of light. You hear like welding and a flash of light in the window. The door
So just
opens.
general construction sounds.
Yeah, you hear the door open. You see like a zebra try to escape. You see his arm come out, grab it by the neck, and pull it back in.
River's just excitedly looking at both of them like, look, I know you guys think this is fucking weird, but I'm having a time right now. This is like my
I'm
childhood.
getting magical sweatpants. I don't know what's happening now. I'm confused.
This is the closest to D&D we will ever get in this goddamn game.
I'm
And after a little bit, he comes out and he's just he straightens his top hat, straightens his jacket, and he's holding like 2 clothing bags in his arm. Well, sorry about that. No. For you, Milo, he hands you a bag. And for you, Zoe.
Thank you.
I kind of like, I'm still like not exactly trusting him 100%, so I'm holding the bag a little bit away from me while also trying to look in the bag.
River's clutching it with a stupid smile on her face, like, yeah!
So,
I finally got mine.
so Oswald, you look at yours a little skeptically. You see a pair of pants that kind of resemble sweats, but they're fitted to you. And when you put them on, they are the most comfortable thing you have ever worn in your life.
Is it? I'm sorry, I just watched Rick and Morty, the entirety of it again. Is it like the episode where he did the true level?
I haven't seen Rick and Morty all the way
Yeah,
through.
I don't think James saw Rick and Morty yet.
Man,
I've seen it all, but I don't remember that episode.
it was just a thing that he did. It was Morty's Mind Blowers season 3, I think, where he was going through all of his memories and shit.
So you it kind of resembles sweatpants, and you see they're kind of a darker, kind of a navy blue, a light blue tunic with a V-neck.
I'll take it. Honestly, I'll just put those on.
Yeah. And a pair of leather boots in the bag as well.
Ooh.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, fancy.
Yeah. And River, yours, you have a tunic as well in a light shade of purple. You also have yours are more like leggings, but they're very comfortable.
Okay.
And a battle skirt.
I was really hoping for full Alice in Wonderland or like Little Riding Hood dress, but that's fine. We'll go with this.
You do also have a dark purple silk cloak in yours.
Ooh, Violet Riding Hood.
River, like, she puts the stuff on, she puts on the cloak, and she's just like, okay, all right, I see the vibe you get from me.
I'm sorry, Milo. Did you want a cloak as well? It can be quite cold.
I look at River and I'm like, what goes good with blue and light blue?
Dark blue.
Gold.
Yeah, gold. Gold would actually be pretty nice. You would look royal.
Could you do a gold cloak?
Certainly. And did you decide?
Remy, have you figured out?
I did. Okay, so I'm gonna describe this in character. I want to see.
I'm gonna look at Instagram because this is gonna be a while.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I want to see if y'all can guess exactly whose outfit I'm describing.
Wake me up when it's done.
No, it's not gonna be Alice's. Okay, so, and then Remy's like, I'm gonna paint a picture for you. Imagine. And she starts doing like intricate hand
River
gestures.
sitting on the floor.
I'm gonna paint a picture for you. Imagine. And then has very dramatic hand gestures. A beautiful cerulean top that's very form-fitting and accentuates, all the good bits. And has like a leather corset that crosses over each other in a hatch style, and has a whole bunch of belts that are also cerulean, so I can put things on there almost like a bunch of pockets that I can store stuff in there, like an adventurer's pack. And I would like silken trousers that are skinny to the leg that have dark blue and black stripes, and I would like knee-high leather boots, and if possible, if we can fit it in there, I would like a dark navy blue cloak so that I can have my, I can disguise myself. And if possible, could I have a cerulean blue ribbon so I can tie my hair back, please?
So, Alice.
No.
Okay. No, you're Belle. You're doing Belle. You
Nope.
understand?
Nope.
I have no idea.
It's not anything from Disney. It's from Critical Role.
Oh, I wasn't going to get it.
I'm dressing as Vexalia.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm dressing as Vex. I'm living up to my full potential.
Critical Role, we love you.
I love you so much, Laura Bailey.
Anyway,
She's not listening to this, but okay.
Don't douse my dreams of meeting Laura Bailey.
So about halfway through your description, you see Winston pull out a notebook and a quill and just start writing down notes, just frantically scribbling.
River's literally just sitting on the floor, just like tying her cloak on, like this is gonna be a minute.
And I imagine like Remy's full description is like super detailed and going into it, but I didn't want to take like 25 minutes.
Yes, you did.
How do you get more descriptive than that? I don't understand.
Oh, I could describe that there were layers to the boots to give it
Winston's gone. Winston's gone.
See, like I could have gone on into even more of a description.
Okay. So Winston just kind of, as soon as you finish your description, he puts the finishing touches on the notes. He turns the notebook around, and you see a very detailed sketch of how he thinks it looks. Is this good?
I look at it, my eyes go wide, and I go, "It's beautiful."
Miss Darling.
She's like, I'm so sorry about her.
Miss Darling.
Mm-hmm.
You are fantastic. Don't you ever change.
I nod my head vigorously, and I look, and he's walking in. I look to River and to Oswald, and I go, "I like him."
A very American birthday to you.
He gets it.
And he walks in, and as soon as he opens the door, he lets out a loud whistle. You hear a strange guttural screech inside, and he closes the door.
I am confusion.
River just looking at Remy and she goes, "A very merry birthday to you, my dear."
And I'm sitting there and I'm like clapping my hands, like, "Ee!" Like I'm so excited.
And as soon as he closes the door, you hear boom, 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 boom.
I'm like excited. So like at first the sounds were very concerning to me, but I'm just like, this is mine.
I don't know why, but in my head, I was just like, at one point, it's like you hear a Disney character going, like, like Mickey Mouse, like, "Hi, how are you?" And then just, "Oh God!"
Not the giblets! Not the giblets!
You just kill the Disney character because he can.
Pluto, no! Run away from the portal! The portal is bad! Pluto, no!
Well, gosh, Mickey, you got what you deserved.
Oh my God, this is how he got many. This is how Goofy so many.
So the Winston comes out of the stagecoach a little bit later, and like for all the sounds and the intricate designs that he created in there, he's in and out in like 5 minutes.
Yes.
And he comes out, and first and foremost, he has a piece of gold cloth over his arm. He hands that to you, Oswald. That's your cloak. And then he also comes out with a small trunk. Like, I couldn't fit it all in a garment bag. Here you go.
I imagine I open up the trunk and then like light like glitters out of it, and it's like, ah.
Oh, absolutely. This is a very ornate chest. He has like lighting set up so that you can see it. A mirror just like pops out. It's like, yeah, it's going to take you a minute to get that on. Do you want me to help you? Or do you want your friends to?
Yes, dress me. And I begin.
She is a princess. She is a princess. Hey, we're finally in the land just made for you, Remy.
I go, oh, I totally was thinking in a completely different direction with how I wanted to dress, and I figured we'd be traveling for a bit if he wants to come with us. And I look at him and I go,
I think
just wink, wink.
Hun, he's showing us where to go. He's coming with us. Were you disassociating again?
Elena was, yes, but Remy was not. But then if we have to go to like somewhere fancy, I have like 25 other outfits that I want to throw by him.
Okay.
And I like look at them and I go, this is one we need to save. And I like go into the dressing room area.
River's looking at Oswald and she goes, unfortunately, he is definitely a figment of our imagination, and I think he's a figment of mine.
Remy did not hear that. She's too busy like gossiping with the dresser. She's too busy gossiping with Winston.
Yeah, so there is no dressing room, by the way. It's just all out in the open.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if he put like, I imagine he put up like a sheet. That's
No, you
No.
go.
Okay, well then y'all about to go see y'all about to see my titties.
I have a headache.
Wait, did you say y'all about to see my titties?
Yes, you did.
Space that out, apparently.
So
He shrugs and he's like, I mean, wouldn't be the first pair I've seen. I don't care.
So yeah, you get dressed, Remy, and it is exactly as Remy pictured it. Like down to the stitching, it is exactly as she pictured it.
Beautiful.
Marvelous, darling. Now,
James, you know what I must do.
Let her roll. Let her do it. All right.
26 total. I pull it off.
All right.
That bounced off my boots.
all right,
Let's get going.
right. Remy,
Yes.
because of that roll, as long as you're wearing that outfit, you get a +2 to persuasion.
+2 to persuasion. Okay, let me make a note of this. +2 to persuasion
Mm-hmm.
in Vex outfit.
Yep. So, now, that was fun.
Thank
And-
you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Now, let me get you your bill.
Bill.
It's at this point that I would like to try and sneak up while he's looking at that and smack him in the head with the hammer.
Where's your hammer? Does he have his hammer?
I'm pretty sure I do.
A lot. So, you see him reach into a pocket, pull out a scroll. And then, Oswald, I need you to give me a strength check.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, that's a 9, and I get a +4, so 13.
Do you have any hero points?
He
He does.
He gets a nice little nod on his head.
Oh, no, I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay.
I have 3. I'm good.
It's gonna get even worse, I guarantee you.
No,
Yep.
it will.
There it is.
It's a 4 + 3, so a 7.
You want to use one more?
No.
I feel like he's going to need them.
So you give him a little smack. Just he goes, Milo, what did you do that for?
My hand slipped. It's like a tick. I can't control it sometimes. Yeah.
Sir, instead of that bill, how about you come to our unbirthday party?
I was going to make a joke. I wasn't going to charge you.
I was about to say,
I
I've now
told you
plus
my
2 to
hand slipped. I don't know
persuasion.
what you want me to say.
I'm watching you, sir.
That's probably smart. We think he's from another dimension. But out of this dimension. There's layers now.
Are we talking about the dimension here or the dimension in Oswald's pants? That's a joke. I didn't actually say it out loud.
Giggity.
That's what she said. Anyway, so right. Well, let me go and hitch the horse, and we shall be on our way.
All right. Thanks, dude.
Remy rides shotgun in this carriage. She is hyped.
All
I
right.
think
You sit
Oswald's gonna
shotgun.
ride in the back just to make the guy
Yeah.
more comfortable with him.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit shotgun because we're in a carriage. I'm going to be sprawled out on like the little bench thing, like this dumb bitch wants to sit shotgun on a carriage.
Listen,
So-
if this was back in like regular like 2020 time, Remy would most definitely be the girl who lives on a ranch and owns horses.
So, you guys. So you go to open the stagecoach, and as soon as you open the door, you see a much bigger area. It's like a workshop in one area, like a zoo in another.
Oh. It's just like, that's neat.
Like like a house on the far end. And Winston walks over, slams the door shut. I wouldn't go in there.
All right, cool. Where are we
Here.
going to sit?
He opens the door again, and you see it's a regular stagecoach now.
River just looks
I'm
at
just
him
gonna s-
and
I'm
looks
just
at
gonna put
Oswald.
aside my confusion and just let that be a thing.
River just looks at him and looks at Oswald and looks at him and goes, "Yeah, he's definitely a figment of our imagination." Get us into the carriage.
Well, are we ready to go? Are we ready to be off?
Yes, sir.
I nod my head so fast I get whiplash.
I give him a thumbs up. And I also, do I have any snacks in my pocket that he would recognize?
He'd probably recognize most of them, to be honest.
Try goldfish.
Yeah, I pull out one of those, like, what are those, the gallon boxes of goldfish?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the one that I have sitting next to me on my bed?
Yes, I pull out the
Yeah.
gallon box of goldfish and I hand it to him as, like, an apology.
River's just like, how?
I haven't had.
I pack before we leave. I mean,
we're in a different dimension.
I haven't had goldfish in so long. Thank you, my son.
anytime.
And he hops up onto the bench with the goldfish, puts them on the other side of him, away from Remy.
Remy is too busy focusing on the fact that there's horses.
He takes his top hat off, pulls out a pair of like steampunk style goggles, puts them on, puts his hat on, and we're off. He does take his hat off, offer you a pair of goggles as well, Remy.
I gladly take them to make my outfit complete.
On, Oliver! And he snaps the reins and the horse takes off.
Yeah!
Yes!
The horse's name is
Circle!
And Winston and the carriage takes you guys down the road, back the way you guys came.
Hi, everybody. This is Allie. Welcome to the first mid-break of Arc 3. What? Crazy. So, how's everyone doing? If you hear a weird noise in the background, that's my dog barking and my father vacuuming. So, I'm so sorry about that. However, during our small break, I would like to thank everybody because we reached over 1,000 downloads. Thank you. We love you guys. It's really great to have you guys all support us, and we're just here to have a good time. So thank you guys again. If you haven't yet, we did release a special, which was actually a kind of Scooby-Doo spin-off. It was the RPG tabletop gaming Meddling Kids, which was baby's first like role-playing game, but of course, as us, we made it raunchy. And James set us in the 1920s, so it was just like Mystery Gang, but like Great Gatsby style. It was really fun, really cool. You get to see a little bit more of our personalities in that. Another way to get to know us more and to find more of our outrageously generous personalities is come to our Patreon. We finally have that done. It's up, it's running, and there's a bunch of tiers. You can go look through them, but we're going to be putting bloopers of various seasons on there soon. Along with that, there's going to be more bonus content, some Q&As, and a lot more. So yeah, check that out. It's patreon.com/dicedrop. So if you want to come check us out. And also, why else am I here than to plug our socials? If you aren't yet following us on Twitter, we are dice_drop. But of course, James is going to link all of these down in the description below. Our Instagram is drop_talks, which if you are a part of the Patreon, you will understand the naming for that very soon. And yeah, so also follow us on Facebook if you still do that. I know a lot of people don't. But I've been jabbering on for too long. Just wanted to say thank you guys again. And let's get back to this mess.
Okay. While we're traveling to the capital, however long it takes, I imagine I'm asking, like, not like...
We're not going to the capital first, right? He has to stop at the town, and then we're going to the capital?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
to our destination, essentially, however long that's going to take. I feel like Remy's going to be probing him for question, like, the name of the country, how long have you been here, like, what's the government like, and, like, so on and so forth, so, like, she can understand the nuances of the place and try to fit in.
Okay.
So, however you want to answer those for us, James.
Winston, as you guys are traveling, well, obviously we're in the Dreamscape. Our creator is kind of our ruler, but nobody ever sees him. His name is M, obviously. He resides at the capital, sometimes. That's about it, really.
Hey, Winston.
Yes,
Are you a figment of my imagination?
perhaps. Perhaps you are a figment of mine.
Would you really want me to be a figment of your imagination? I'm more of a nightmare.
I just
Oh,
give
God.
Winston a pretty stern nod.
So it's true.
Oh, you are not a nightmare.
Are there nightmares here?
Well, there are certainly scary things here. Things that you don't want to see. And I hope you do not.
I'm a little bit scared for our own mental sanity, because from before we came in here, it sounded like we're gonna have to deal with our own individual issues, and I'm pretty sure all three of us aren't psychologically sound currently.
Well, as I said back at camp, we're all mad here.
Yes, we are.
However, just hope you do not run into the Dreamweavers.
Those don't sound like good guys at all.
Well, they were once. They're the ones that M granted their abilities to. They're the only ones in this realm who can manipulate it. Outside of their own, region, of course. Within our region, our subconscious takes control, creates the landscape, as you will. In here, only certain people can.
Oh my God! Another light bulb.
And those are the Dreamweavers. They were meant to be protectors, you know.
James,
Yes.
is M the leader?
No. That is not the light bulb. That is not the light bulb. Keep going, James.
That was my light bulb.
No. Not the light bulb.
You don't get to control my light bulbs.
No, he's something else.
Is he a Dreamweaver?
That's my guess, because remember how when he brought me into my dreamscape with him,
Yeah,
I
was
could
able-
create things, or
Yeah.
he made it look like I could create things.
All right.
And they just said the Dreamweavers were created by M. And so my assumption is
Holy shit!
that
Holy
since
shit! Holy shit! You're right! Holy shit! James!
my assumption is that this dude is a Dreamweaver gone rogue. This is why the Dreamweavers have gone bad.
So you think M is a rogue Dreamweaver?
No,
No,
I'm
you
thinking
think the
the leader is a Dreamweaver, because they said that the only people who can manipulate the dreamscape are Dreamweavers and M. It would be way too obvious for the leader to be M. So my next thought was, because that's exactly where I was, Allie. I was like, okay, so obviously the leader might be M. I said, Smoke Man, not in charge of Dreamscape, ? Might be M, might not be, find out more information. Then, as he said, how there were nightmares, how the Dreamweavers were essentially forces of good, and how they basically were like the quote unquote police. Like I'm seeing, like they were keeping things in control in the Dreamscape, and how M gave them the powers to, and they're the only things in this world that can manipulate the Dreamscape at their own will. And now they've turned essentially from what James has said and what I'm getting bad. And the only thing that connects it right now is the leader from our time has dream powers, and he can control the dreamscape or make other people think they can control the dreamscape, and something went bad. I think he is a rogue dreamweaver, and he's causing all this shit to go on in the dreamscape.
All right. That tracks, actually.
All of
I'm
my
understanding
fucking
now.
light ball movements have been almost fucking on par right now. I am telling you, I don't know what is going on right now. I think I'm on fucking Adderall.
All right, let's keep going. I wanna
Okay,
keep
so
this
continue
going.
your thought, James. I'm so sorry. I was just like, They would.
Yes. Hopefully you don't run into them.
And what happens if we do run into them? Are they just gonna replay nightmares in our head?
Potentially.
Oh.
Some are kind.
Oh.
It depends on their mood. There are others who will
Okay.
make you live your worst nightmares over and over and over again.
Oh, alright. Cool. Awesome. Into that. I know a few people like that in my own world.
Quick question for you. Did M ever give the Dreamweavers names?
Yes, of course they have names. What kind of a person does not have a name? I do not know them. I do not know them personally. But what kind of a person does not have a name? Real or otherwise?
I mean, I guess if you consider like somebody who wasn't raised by humans, but that's kind of, out there.
Well, certainly. I mean, I suppose a formal name would not be given to someone raised by, say, wolves. But, yes, of course they have names. They were once town guards of the capital.
Okay, so guys, I think this is our only chance to figure out Snowman's name.
I don't think he's going to know him personally.
No, not through Winston. Like, they have to have some sort of history, or someone who's been here long enough might know their names.
James has already pointed out the main reason why we're in here, at least to me, is to figure out. This is the only way to figure out how to kill the leader, essentially.
Yeah.
Or to stop him.
And I guarantee you it has something to do with his name. So that's why I'm saying, like, this
Dude,
is like
are we going Fae? Are we going Fae with this, James? Are we going, if you know your name, you're fucked? That's fun.
Well, I mean, this is also like Egyptian lore too, where like in Egyptian culture, where and this is what I read when I was reading the King Chronicles by Rick Riordan, great book by the way. The one, the evil god, I forget his name at the moment, but they had to figure out what his true name was in order to destroy him, essentially. And so, like, that is what I'm guessing. We need to figure out what his real name is, because he might have used a fake name. And all we know him as is the leader. So whichever name he feels is his true name is the one we need to figure out.
Alright. Shit. Okay, let's go.
Yes, so... Anyway... And you guys head out of the, As you guys are talking, you guys head out of the forest finally. The sky opens up, and you see a large landscape of grasslands. And down the hill, kind of in a valley, you see a quaint little village. Welcome to the Dreamscape. Proper, not the Nightmare Woods. So, and that down there is Millstone. Now, tell me a bit about yourselves, if you do not mind. I've been talking quite a lot.
I mean, I used to work the odd job here and there, but then, shit happened. I got drawn into a thing, and then... Yeah. Oh, my parents are being mind-controlled by an evil fuck. So that's nice.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah, it has its moments.
So I grew up in the shit part of our town, and I I was super poor and I got to live in a vehicle for about a little bit over a year. Ran from a lot of evil exes, which I won't be surprised if any of them pop up in here because that sounds like the inevitable because our God hates us.
No, I live out of a vehicle, my dear. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, but like your vehicle has a house in it. Mine was just a bubble.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad. At least you had a roof.
That is true.
I look at her and I'm like, he's got a point. He's, you know.
Yeah. So, I also don't know my parents, so classic fairy tale, classic tragic backstory. But yeah, that's pretty much.
Orphan and a tradesman. Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
And you said this one was a princess?
Oh yeah, exactly. 100% a princess.
So the tradesman, the street rat, and the princess. Such a strange group.
Yeah, we weren't meant to be friends, but here we are.
Oh, I'm not judging, my dear. I think it's great. I think it's fascinating.
Although I did lose my Prince Charming, and I'm pretty sure he's in here somewhere.
Oh, I am so sorry, dear. I hope you find him.
Yeah,
If he is a prince, perhaps we'll find him at the capital.
Hopefully he is at the capital, and maybe the other one's there.
The other one?
Yeah, so I have my boyfriend, and then she has her future husband, who's the other one. And I'm just pointing to Remy.
Tell me all about them.
So mine is named Rodney. So like if you've heard a guy named Rodney come around, he's probably super stressed out right now and he's trying to be like Mr. Macho Man and trying to figure shit out on his own. Meanwhile, Hood's probably like chill, like, we'll figure it out. It's fine. Has a bow and arrow on his back. A little bit like a Robin Hood.
Ooh, an archer. Fascinating.
Yeah.
And I do know a man named Rodney, but, well, he's a street bum, and I've known him for 20 years, so...
Yeah, it's probably not him. He also might go by Blink, but he hates that name.
Blink. Such fascinating nicknames. Fascinating. And you, good sir, you, Milo. Anyone special in your life?
I think so. It's like an unspoken thing right now because neither of us are good at, like, I don't know, feelings.
I think she communicates it very well. I just think you're too awkward to actually openly say anything.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you say they are unspoken. Those sorts of things should never be left unspoken, you know?
Yeah, well, it's not how I work, so...
Well, why not? Sing it to the rafters.
Yeah. Yeah, Oswald.
Maybe if we both get out of here alive, I'll talk to her about it.
And this one with the archer. Such a romance story waiting to happen.
Yeah, right? She keeps denying that she's into him, but she's so into him.
I'm oblivious to that kind of thing, and even I've noticed that.
So, Princess, anything you have to say about your archer friend?
I plead the fifth. I do not recall who is this archer friend.
The one who is your future husband, that's all I hear.
I am not engaged to be married. I would never date a prick like that in my life.
Oh, you never want to date a prick, but this guy sounds dashing. I mean, he's an archer.
Oh, he is incredibly dashing.
No. Don't see it. Nah, I might go for, I don't know, like if I could pick out my perfect man, he'd be, and then she like engages with her hand, like, yay high? Like, guess like around like a little bit taller than her because she's super tall.
It's
Exactly, hood tight. This is gonna be hysterical. He'd be like muscular, but not too muscular because guys who are super muscular are just like, you know, Winston. They're just
You see Winston pulling out his notebook again?
Write
this down, Miss Winston. Shush, Zoe, shush. I need to describe my perfect man so I can see.
That's fine. Let me say something as Allie. River's looking over at Oswald because she's going to be describing Hood to a T. Just staring at it blankly.
So then Remy's continuing about yay high, so muscular but not too muscular, because guys who are super muscular and overly muscular are just trying to prove something. I'd say someone who's comfortable with themselves, but is not afraid to get too aggressive to get what they want, because who wants to date a pussy? Likes to go out and do things, likes to have fun, maybe a little bit of a smirk every now and again. So someone that I can banter with, someone who just, really gets it. And then,
nice cocky smile.
Yeah, nice little cocky smile, but not too cocky to make himself look like an asshat. What else? Another really good idea is that he is able to wear clothes that no matter how they look, he just always looks good all the time. He just has that suave and charisma.
River's literally just staring at Oswald like she literally just described Hood to a T right there.
Now, for his facial features, he needs to have like a really impeccable jawline, like jawlines and cheekbones for days. A brow that makes you just think, what's he thinking? And then, what color are Hood's eyes?
Blue.
And his hair color?
Is blonde.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Kind of a dirty blonde, yeah.
Dirty blonde. And then just hair that is short, but you can tussle it and you can play with it when you cuddle up with him at night. And then eyes, because I have brown eyes, so obviously I need to have something different than compared to my eye color, because we both already have, like, I don't know. Let's say, for instance, if I get married to a person who has dirty blonde hair, it's going to be obvious what the hair color is. I want it to be a guessing game for the eye color. So maybe, I don't know, maybe like green. Now green wouldn't look that good with blonde. Ooh, what about a nice blue? A nice, like, what's this color? What's this color? Oh, a nice sea blue with a little bit of, like, hints of green.
River's staring at Oswald just more intensely.
Wait, why?
Because she described Hood to a T.
Honestly, Oswald is starting to fall asleep a little bit. He's nodding off.
River's looking up to the sky at her god, James.
So, as soon as Remy finishes the description, Winston turns around. I will let you know, he let go of the reins, and the horse is just pulling straight and true.
That's
okay, I was about to say, I'm holding on to the reins because I want to drive the horse.
No, the horse knows where it's going. He's, like, barely doing anything.
And I'm like, patting Oliver, you're such a good boy.
He's like, turns around, shows a drawing to River, and River, you see that it's just slightly off, but the major features are there, and it is Hood.
River laughs and goes. River just laughs and she goes, fix the nose a little bit. Yeah, good.
And he goes back and he fixes it. This is your
She's
thing,
like,
I take a look at it, and can I roll an insight check to see if I recognize that this is Hood?
You know what?
Because we all know that Remy has her moments.
I'm crying.
Would it be an insight or an investigation, James?
It'd just be
Intellect.
Yeah,
Maybe like
it'd be pretty
so
much an intellect.
a straight intellect. Okay. Let's see. That is a 19 plus 4, 23.
Oh, it's absolutely 100% hood.
I like take it and crumple up and shove it like inside of a pocket. And I'm just like, yeah, something like that.
River's just like, ah!
I don't know who this dude looks like, but man, and I'm like, look at him again. And I go, he's okay. And then I crumple it up again and then shove it into a pocket.
Like, just for added flair, because this guy's a romanticist. He even drew a bow in his hand.
Oh my god. Elena is loving this. River's not.
River's literally just like, I wonder if he could draw a picture of Rodney. And just like,
This is like, you know, when kids are like playing with Barbie dolls and they're just like, you're forcing them to like kiss, but then it's like the Barbie dolls in Toy Story where they're like slightly trying to push away from each other because they don't like each other, and it's just me and Hood, or it's me with Remy and Hood like forcing them, and they're both just too like prideful, and they're like, no.
Hood would be like, come here, and she'd be like, no.
All right. So, at the end of this exchange, you guys are pulling up to the village. Yes, and, well, that was fun. Welcome to Millstone. We'll be stopping here for a day or so. So, enjoy yourselves.
Can we go and ask people if they've seen Hood with the picture that the lovely Hatter has drawn for us?
I mean, you can, if Remy will give it up.
Remy, give me the photo of Hood.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have no photo of him.
Okay, give me the drawing that the Mad Hatter took of your future husband.
I am not a hatter, thank you.
That the Mad Taylor took.
I feel roasted, but that is accurate.
I take out the crumpled ball of paper and I just sort of hand it to the River.
Fucking piece of shit.
So the village, it's kind of a nice, quaint little medieval village. People walking around, doing their chores, heading to their day jobs, working the farms. There's a little shop. And there's a good-sized inn in the town. Clock tower toward the center of town, kind of marking the town square. And as soon as people see Winston's stagecoach pull up, people start running toward the stagecoach.
I take it you're a pretty popular guy, huh?
Well, yes, I go around and I fix people's clothing and I give them new clothing. And I travel my way around the Dreamscape here and there. So, yes. Calm down. I'll fix your skirt. No. Winifred?
I'm gonna go ask these people? River's now just like, I don't know if all these people are a figment of imagination or if they're real people. So she's just like going. She's like, I'm gonna go ask people if they've seen Hood, and she's just holding the drawing.
I'll go with you to do that.
Okay. So you're just kind of going around. Have you seen this man?
Oh,
Yeah,
really quick, I asked him to do a photo of Shade, and I describe Shade to the best of my ability.
He does draw her. Yeah, it's very nicely shaded. And he hands it to you, and it is an almost picture-accurate representation of a shade.
Should we do one of Rodney? And since we don't want to metagame, we should also say Jada. Just to have our...
Here's the thing. I think River, since we already have the Hood one, River's assuming that Hood and Rodney are together because they came in here together. Just like we came in here together, but for some reason...
Oh, that's right. Well,
Yeah.
then maybe we should do one of the Professor and Data then. Because Remy and Rivers don't know.
I think the Professor and Shade are together.
Well, wouldn't we like say like, and then a tall man who, and then I guess like we can use me because I feel like I look more like my dad than I would my mom.
Well, I also don't want like make this man draw like 5 different things because he has like shit that he has to do. So
Okay.
I think the one photo of Shade and the one photo of Hood is good enough because we're assuming that they are together.
Okay.
Because Shade would be with the Professor and Hood would be with Rodney. And if anything in between, we would believe we would find Data.
Got you.
Okay. So, you guys you guys go around with the pictures of Shade and Hood.
Mm-hmm.
So,
While we're going around, is this a big town?
no.
No, this is probably like tavern in few shops and houses and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Zoe, mute yourself. There she go. All right.
All right, so you guys go around and you make your way through and you start showing pictures. The picture of Hood, nobody recognizes. Just no, I haven't seen this guy.
All right. Cool. Awesome. Hate that for me.
You show the picture of Shade, and most people are no, haven't seen her. No. You do get to one guy. It's like, yeah, that was that girl who came through here.
Do you have any idea where she went after that?
Well, her and the older guy.
Yes, Professor.
I think they were heading to the Capitol.
Oh, good. We're headed there.
Yeah, can you point us in the direction of that?
Are we going to just leave? We gonna leave Winston here? We just gonna go off on our own?
I mean, he's done pretty well for himself. I don't think we really need Winston anymore. Plus, he said he'll be here for a couple of days. So
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
he's also our only way of transport, and we don't know if these people use money.
that's fair. I guess we'll go back to Winston and ask him about the Capitol.
Yeah.
Okay. Is where it is, what it's about.
Yeah. Where, how
If there's
far,
if there's an evil queen that lives there that wants us to paint her roses red.
Yeah.
Well, the capital is, it's the biggest city in the Dreamscape. It was the first city that M created, and it has only grown since then. It's a technological wonder. It's got a nice arena if you want to see a show. And that's where most people gather who want to find M.
Quick question here, Winston. Does it go out like a normal city, or does it go up?
Out. Of course.
It's not in a course sort of situation with us. See, in our place, we go up.
That's quite strange.
It wasn't the best layout.
Yeah, my thought was for a solid second that it was just to check to see if it would be like M was Smoke Man, that it would be based off of Old Eden.
Yeah. No, I got where you were going. Fuck. Okay. So you said you're going to be here for a few days. We kind of need to get to the capital now. Is there any way you would suggest us getting there?
Well, I mean, I'm only here to mend clothing and such. I should be done within a day or so, but my horse needs rest. We can leave on the morning.
Honestly, I think it's best if we just kind of hang out here and not just, rush around in a place that's literally called the Dreamscape. I don't want to fuck around here,
I don't want to either, but also I really want to find everybody, and I'm starting to freak out a little bit, Oswald, and something tells me having a panic attack in the Dreamscape is not good.
No, but I mean, Remy's tried to materialize things and that didn't work. So, and unless you're a Dreamweaver, I think you're fine. Well, you're not, but you get my point.
Here's my idea of it. We can find information on Smoke Man because he's so familiar with this place. What if he's from here?
I mean, that fucking tracks if he was able to make an entire place for you to just chill in and talk with him. That, makes sense, Remy. Because ugh.
So what if we had, once Winston was done, we know his face well enough. What if we just made a drawing of him and we asked them, does this look like one of, what did he call them? Dreamweavers. Dreamweavers. So what if we ask around and see if he might be a Dreamweaver, or even if people could recognize him, see if he's M.
I don't want... I already feel like we're putting this poor man out. I don't want to keep pushing him.
Well, I'm saying this, after he's done and everything. So
yeah,
that way, at least when we get to the capital, if we can find a place that might have some semblance of, a history or a written record or even portraits, we'd have something to compare it to.
Remy, I don't think this place has that much of a history. I think it's all sort of made up as it goes, and whatever is forgotten is forgotten. That's how I think this place is made up as. I don't think there's any records. I think if there are photos or portraits or anything, they're made up from other people's minds and thoughts. I don't think anything here is actually, for real.
Well, if there's anyone that's been stuck here, like that lady said that people have been stuck here, who knows how long they've been in here. Maybe they might recognize him as someone who frequents the Dreamscape as much as he does.
I don't know. It's up to you two if you want to, open that particular can of worms.
I mean, I feel like it's going to happen eventually, but I kind of don't want to do that right now. I kind of want to find our people and figure out how we can get out of here altogether. And I'm starting to get really stressed out, and I really wish I had a cigarette because I realized I haven't had one in 2 weeks, and I either need a cigarette or I need Rodney, and Rodney's not here.
I mean, that's all well and good, but we also need to rest too.
Can you rest in a dream?
I guess we'll find out.
Could we dream within a dream within the Dreamscape? Oswald, I'm losing my fucking mind.
Yeah, I can tell.
River sits on the floor and holds her head. She's trying not to start crying. And the best way possible for me to explain how River's feeling right now, she's feeling like she's trapped in a closet even though there's space all around her. She's feeling super claustrophobic.
Oh. It's up to you if you do not want to travel with me. However, I will say it is a couple of days by walking. Almost a week, in fact.
Oh, God.
To the capital. So you have quite the journey ahead of you.
I honestly think it would be smarter to travel with this guy. He's got a carriage and we'd be going on foot.
Yeah, no matter what, he's going to end up passing us anyway, and I'd rather have us not waste time by walking and our resources and everything. Because if they're walking too, we're going to end up either catching up to them or we'd be able to figure out where they are in the capital.
I'm not saying not to just stay with him. I'm just saying River's having a small panic attack right now.
Well, if you would like, I can put you up in the inn. My name is well regarded, and if I tell them I need a room, they give me a room. Or 2, or 3, or the entire inn if they really want. Yes, I'm looking at you, Travis.
Love it. Let's do it.
River's stressed the fuck out, guys. Like, she thought this was all fun and games, and now she's like it's starting to really sink in. And she's like, fuck, we're trapped here. Like, she's already over it.
Well, River, I'll tell you what. Why don't you go to the inn, take a nice, relaxing bath?
Wait, did he call me River?
Crap.
James, metagaming.
Zoe, why don't you go to their inn and relax? Take a nice, soothing bath, and just calm your nerves for a while.
That's easier said than done, but alright.
I suggest that to the 2 of you as well. The bathhouse.
The nap.
The bathhouse here is something in and of itself. So,
really wants
sounds
to
good
find
to me.
information. Really wants that information because now she's starting to put some pieces together. Now that things are starting to fall into place, and she's remembering shit about Smokeman, like little nuances and stuff that he did. Like, she wants to find out information, but I don't think she's gonna find it in this town.
mhm.
So, like, I don't know. I think, yeah, I guess, like, relaxing might help her try to think.
Okay.
If anyone wants to help River a little bit right now, I'm telling you right now, she's not doing good.
Trust me, go and take a bath. Travis, yes, I will hem your... Yes, I will hem your trousers. Yes, I will hem your trousers. Now, please, go and escort this young lady to the bathhouses, if you would. I need 3 of them drawn, 1 for each of these 3, and a room for the night. 1 for each. Well, and I guess you're gonna... I just need them about a half... no, a half inch. A half inch. I got it. Now go. All right, follow me, ladies and gentlemen.
I follow.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well. I'll pick up a River and sort of like...
River, like, has her arms wrapped around herself, and she's just looking at the floor. She has, like, little tears running down her face, but she's, like, trying not to show it.
I treat River like a tiny child who lost their mom.
She doesn't have a mom.
Exactly.
All right. So, Travis, the one that Winston called Travis, leads you guys through town to the inn. All right, and that is where we're going to call episode 1 of Dice Drop's 3rd arc, Dreamscape. Thank you guys so much for listening in. If you like this, leave us a like, review, comment, subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to this on. Also, be sure to check out our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, be sure to check out the rest of Arc 3 coming weekly on Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will see you guys next week for episode 2. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.